Before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to talk to you about Patreon. Patreon is how you support my channel by becoming a patron. It's only $5 a month, and you will have early access to some of my podcasts and exclusive access to some of the content I'm making for Patreon only. Please consider becoming a patron. The link is in the description. Thank you so much. Now back to the video. Makes sense. I read an article that you wrote in 2019. I know it's been a long time. It says, "Is AI bias a corporate social responsibility issue?" And I love the article because I have always thought that it should be. But can you expand a little bit more on the idea that how AI bias can be a corporate social responsibility? Because before this, we always thought corporate social responsibility is the impact assessment of their company. If you are manufacturing a product, are you impacting a group of people? If you are, what are you doing to circumvent that? So if you can talk about it a little bit.
I'm actually really passionate about that idea, just because businesses, like you said, are already doing these impact assessments. But if algorithmic systems become part of your proprietary data, proprietary holdings of the business, and we know, for example, probably the most valuable algorithm that we have in the world is the Google algorithm. We still really have no idea how they convert the text into a search, right? If that's your business, and if that's the key component of your business, then that impact of that algorithm has to come into your CSR. That's the thing you've manufactured. It has to come into your CSR evaluations. But as we become an AI-driven society, because I don't think we've talked about that yet, but we need to really point out, people like you and I are not niche. Every system, every part of human endeavor is going to be impacted by AI systems. Every part, globally. And so if we're going to integrate this into our economy to the point that it's going to become as omnipresent as oxygen or as electricity, then bias, then the societal impact, which includes bias, it includes environmental impact. How did you get those minerals, right? It includes all those things, need to be part of the CSR plan, and that can actually that can add competitive advantage to your company. We work really closely with Google, and we were really proud that for one of their Android phone releases here in the US, they decided to make sure that the camera would recognize people with all skin tones. That was going to be the selling point. That was a really, really, really smart and good way to get into bias in digital image production. And Google led on that. It is their fastest selling Android phone. And the people that bought it the most were white men. You know why? It's a better phone. It's the best Android on the market. And so trying to encourage companies to see how these approaches can also drive sales is part of that work too.